Alrighty, everyone, welcome on back to Friday Night Pokemon. We are here to start at Natural 20 Games, and next week we have a big week. Next week, I'll let you guys know as everyone is preparing their hardest for the best and most prestigious tournament in Vegas. Next week, we have not only our mid-year celebration of Pokemon, the Pokemon mid-year celebration, it's Christmas in July, a lot of fun stuff here. Megan's going to be doing some mulligans. Unfortunate, just giving free cards away. But we have our Christmas in July for sure. And a day after that, on Saturday, you guys have seen on our social media, we have our Pokemon Invitational hosted at Natural 20 Games, a collaboration with a lot of different game stores in the Las Vegas Valley, all pitching in for the prize for all the other fun stuff. A collaboration hosted at Natural 20, streamed by Natural 20, the Pokemon Invitational on the 1st of August by Pokestop here. So, get excited for that as it gets ready.
Speaking of Pokestops, we also have a Pokestop right next door at our awesome bar and lounge, Natural 21.
Oh yeah,
Games.
we do have actual Pokestop. We're like in
like Pokemon Go. We also
Pokemon
have
Go
a
and
gym
stuff.
at Natural 20. So if you want to, grind a little Pokemon Go while you're playing Pokemon or looking for Pokemon, come put Pokemon on the gym.
So our players here, we have Chef Peltz and Megan N in the room. Megan has not played in quite some time, and it's first time on stream. So good luck as she plays against the chef himself. We're going to start up predictions and start up the timer here as they are all set. Good luck as they fist bump and flip into Imps. Oh, Marnie's Impidimp and a Flapple. Ooh, we're playing
Festival.
We're playing Festival Lead. Very fun deck indeed. We'll see how this goes. Festival Lead is all built around mainly Thwackey and the stadium itself. Festival or not Festival Lead, but the stadium. Crap. What's the stadium called?
Last time we had Festival Lead on stream, it got turn 1.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. But we do have two Pokemon now on the field, you know.
I'm a little afraid to explain how Festival Lead was because I was explaining it and then it lost.
Yeah.
In one turn.
It's going to take some time to get that going, though, especially with the Marnie's deck. Marnie's deck isn't as fast as the deck that it got turn 1 here a little while ago. It's going to take some time to set up, and there's not as much energy acceleration in the dark type archetype. So we're going to be starting out here with a Pokepad and a Lilies here. We have Monkey Dory and Badoo out, as well as our Impidip up front. Let's go shuffle away. Yeah, Lilies. Apparently all of the mulligan cards were perfect here as we got the Lilies and Pokepad. Very good mulligan. Very bad for Megan.
Really excited to see all the new cards we get to see from Pitch Black.
Oh, true. Pitch Black is like in full swing. Everyone's probably is built out and started getting ready for especially the Invitational coming up. It's being legal. We're going to see like some Darkrai. We've seen some Slowbro a little bit.
Chandelur's being explored.
Chandelure, yeah. We have retreated our Impidimp, put out Badoo to get ready for an Itchy Pollen.
Real quick, too, if you guys love Pitch Black, we actually just restocked Pitch Black in our case. We have English Pokemon packs, blister, 3-pack blisters.
Yep.
Starter with coin.
Sleeved packs.
We got a little bit of a refresh on our English Pokemon, so if you want to come in and pick up some Pitch Black before it runs out, first come, first serve.
Yep. So we got our Thwackey out. That is going to be our main, engine here. Thwackey.
Just goes in search.
Boom Boom Groove. If your active Pokemon has Festival Lead, which our Diplin does, you may search your deck for a card and put it in your hand. Just a straight up Demonic Tutor.
Yep, on a stick.
Yep.
every turn.
Very, very good. Goldeen and its evolution.
I was gonna say too, if you have
Seeking.
Thwacky, like one Thwacky, you can play Grookey, activate Thwacky, go find another Thwacky, activate that Thwacky, go find another Thwacky.
Very good.
Thwacky equals more Thwackies.
Yeah. And then this Diplin's ability for Festival Lead is, of course, the main idea of the deck. Festival Lead being, if you have Festival Grounds in play, the main stadium of the deck, it may use an attack it has twice. Everything has essentially double strikes against your opponent's active Pokemon. But if the first one is first knocked out by the attack, then your opponent has to get a new active Pokemon, and then you attack that new active Pokemon. Very, very good ability here on a lot of different things. As you see, the Goldeen, the Seeking does a lot of damage. Diplin has a good amount of damage on its side. It essentially has a Full Moon Rondo, 20 damage for each of your benched Pokemon, about half of a Full Moon Rondo, but almost a full one with that double hit. Thwacky's ability here would be able to go ahead and get the Festival Grounds when we need it. But at the moment, I think we're just getting...
Pelt's Marnie's deck, because he runs Marnie's with
Yeah.
Frostlass, so he's like, you're Marnieing, and then you're just doing damage to everything, and then he's like, oh, I have 3 Monkey Dories!
Yeah, all the Monkey
Oh!
Dories is just immediately all damage
Here's all
back
of
on
my
this stuff.
damage.
Very good, because it like puts all the damage counters onto Monkey Dories and also onto Marnie's Grimmsnarl, because it has that ability. All
Damage
creatures
on
with
top.
all abilities. And the Festival Lead is an ability-based deck, so every Pokemon in Festival Lead has the ability.
I love how it's like both of these decks are set up to do damage to more than one Pokemon. Like you have Festival Lead, we have Diplin that's literally made to knock out and then do damage. And then you have Chef Peltz. He's like, all right, I'm going to probably attack with Marnie's Grimmsnarl. All right, here's a crap ton of damage from the Monkey Dories also. So a bunch of damage on top of damage from both decks.
Yeah. I will say, let's see, Grimmsnarl is a dark type here, and it does have that ×2 weakness to grass, so it is kind of like evening itself out with bigger hits from these like double strikes.
Oh yeah, it's the Grimmsnarl will eat that damage.
Yeah, it's gonna be just taking it. But again, we're dealing a lot of more damage spread out again around Megan's field with the Frostlasses, but Megan's going to be doing one big hit to the active a lot. So we'll see how Chef Peltz navigates around this. Maybe trying to force the Seeking or Goldeen into the front here. Is it SEA? Seeking. Yes, it's SEA. Yeah, that 110 HP, like, all of them are very low HP. They're all single prize Pokemon. But that Rapid Draw is very good, because you do the attack twice, you draw, essentially, you do 120 damage and draw 4 cards from the attack.
They should make, like, a product, like Pokemon themselves should make a product where it's literally just, like, a ready-to-go Festival Lead deck.
I think that would be sick.
That'd
like,
be a
very
nice,
simple.
like, intro deck. It does everything. It does damage. It does card draw. It does searching. Like, it does everything you need
To
without
learn.
even, like, supporters. That's just the Pokemon.
Yeah.
I would say very accessible. You can do a lot with it. And it's not like it's too overpowered in the fact of, like, you have Megas that are doing a bunch. It's literally just you're charging up your...
Very, very accessible deck.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to use our abilities here. We're searching out. So we used our Ultra Ball here to grab Applin. And then we're going to use Thwacky's ability to get a Lilies and shuffle away to draw a new fresh 8 here. We've yet to knock out a Pokemon. Oh, no, we did knock out a Pokemon. Megan has knocked out the... There we go. Let's update the prize cards here. Has knocked out the Badoo that was on the field. We need that Festival Grounds, though. That is what we're really looking for in order to start going off and dealing more damage.
There it is. She has it.
Yes. So let's
There's
get
the
Grookey on out.
There's the festival.
There we go. That's 20 times 4 here, so that's going to be 80 damage.
Wait. Wait, did she use her Grookey ability already? Or
She
Thwackey?
has.
Okay.
Yeah, she used it to get the lilies and do a redraw.
Hmm. I was gonna say you could, I guess, Ultra Ball for your second Thwackey.
So
Use
it's going to be
Thwackey ability.
160 onto that first one. Woo! And then another looks to be 80 damage onto Monkey Dory. Yep. Don't want to be putting up a dark type Pokemon in this situation. There's the Frostlass and a dark energy onto Monkey Dory. Bump the stadium. No more
Ooh.
festival grounds. They're going to be hopefully grabbing up another one.
Good response by Chef.
Yep. Spikemuth grabbing up a
There's the
Marnie.
Grimmsnarl. Probably gonna charge that up on his bench before putting it back out.
Yeah. Let's get that 2
Double
energy for
attach.
free. And onto the Impidimp as a backup.
Yeah, that Grimmsnarl is gonna be the major factor of how Chef's gonna be able to knock anything out while the Frostlass builds up.
Yeah. We're going to switch
Ooh,
out.
there we
So we
go.
still keep that Monkey Dory energy attached. Free damage getting away.
Lilies.
Oh, the lilies. Such a good lilies. He already shuffled. We're just going to do a raw draw here. Since that's his last card in his hand. Energy switch.
Oh, second Monkey Dory online.
So now we can heal our Monkey Dory here for 60 damage, putting it onto most likely our backline Pokemon here. I believe, yeah, 40 HP on that Applin. It's going to go down. The Goldine's 50 HP, Thwacky's 100. And this Grimmsnarl does a lot more damage, too, than most of Megan's deck. So we have first up, the Punk Up is that ability that got our that cheated out a lot of energy onto our Pokemon, but the Shadow Bullet, 180 damage, does 30 to one of your Pokemon's benched Pokemon. So we can soften up some of the Pokemon in the back and then just do an extra 30, probably putting it like 30 counters onto Goldeen and then 30 counters onto Applin. Or 30 damage onto Goldeen, 30 damage onto Applin, doing the rest of that 30 back onto Goldeen, knocking it out, or knocking out the Applin. Essentially, he gets double knockout, double prize here.
Oh yeah, a nice comeback set up by Chef Peltz. Megan's gonna need to find, is it her Diplin? Yeah, this is the second evolution. She's gonna need to find her second Diplin here real fast.
Yeah,
to have a good
Applin's
response.
damage. The last 3 on Goldeen, just as I predicted. Ultra Instinct, I know it. I know everything.
We're setting it up.
Knock out the
Double
Diplin and the
knockout.
Applin here, taking up 2 prize cards. Perfect. And then up taking the Frostlass on Pokemon Checkup. It's between rounds. And Applin, yep. What do we put? What are we promoting up? Goldeen? Grookey?
Gonna have to promote something here.
Yeah. We would prefer to promote up a grass type here, but of course, Chef Peltz knows the weakness. That grass weakness is the biggest vulnerability of our deck here. There's a lot of funny little grass type meta. So we'll see how this plays out as we promote Goldeen up, and we don't have the evolution. We do not have Seeking quite yet. We also need our festival grounds. See the Shaman in hand. Shaman here with that Flower Curtain. Prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon that don't have Rules Box, so this is gonna have this is gonna stop Grimmsnarl's extra damage.
Not a bad choice here.
Oh, we actually discard it with an Ultra Ball here. I think we're
Okay.
gonna grab something else. I think we grab up a
Maybe
Thwackey in this. Try to get 2 cards that we get
It's
synergistic.
gonna be a Thwackey or a Lilies. It's gonna be the Thwackey.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like you can search any card, right? You can just Thwackey, search for Lilies, refresh hand, have Thwackey. But she has 2 searches. So you're gonna find Buddy Buddy Poffin. Good choice here. You all right over there?
Water went down the wrong pipe.
Get it all out, buddy. All right, we're gonna find our next Applin. And our another Thwacky, or sorry, not Thwacky, Grookey. Soon to be Thwacky. Can easily search. We find we should find the next Thwacky, use that Thwacky's ability.
We can't evolve it quite yet. You would love a Grand Forest or a Great Tree or something to evolve up that Grookey into a Thwacky. Brave Band and our growing grass energy onto Applin, increasing its HP a little bit, hopefully making it a little bit more resilient against Grimmsnarl's attack. Still surprised we got rid of this Shaman to stop the Grimmsnarl, but at the end of the day, it's always going to be knocking out that first Pokemon.
There's the Lilies.
Lilies we're going to use, shuffle away, grab up a fresh 6. There's our 6.
We got a Bosses.
We got the
Balloons,
Seeking.
Another Lilies. We got a Seeking and Energy. We got some utility in hand.
A lot of trainers that we cannot use this turn. So we have already used our attach for turn though. So this Seeking's attack is not going to be used or be useful in this situation.
What's retreat cost for Seeking?
1.
Hear me out. Air Balloon, Seeking out, sacrifice the Grookey, keep the Seeking.
Damage. So we go to Pokemon Checkup. It looks like Seeking is going to be knocked out here.
Uh-oh.
Spikemuth, grab up a Morgrim. Grabbing up Grimmsnarl.
Because the first one was card draw for the first evolution. What's the ability for Seeking?
Seeking is the card draw one.
Oh, it's a card draw one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one,
I was gonna say, yeah, then like pull back Seeking, keep your card draw, sacrifice the Grookey, still have 2 Thwackies. Thwacky, then you Thwacky up your Diplin.
Whirlpool, it's discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, flipping a coin. But it's 2 energy rather than 1 energy. Would be some interesting tech with it. Trying to...
Okay, so this was physically... Okay.
Trying to deny some attacking. But Grimmsnarl is going to be evolving out here. And grabbing up some energy. Then we're going to Lilies, grab up fresh 6 damage. We're going to... Applin's going to be doing 30 damage to... Oof.
Chef is making sure Megan doesn't get her Diplins.
Yeah, Applin Thwacky is going to be getting 2 more counters onto it. Knock out our Seeking and the Applin on the back line. Yep, this
Megan
setup
needs to find a way to rush out her Diplin. She needs to get it out. If she doesn't, that's going to be a lot of damage onto the Grimmsnarl. But Chef Peltz is literally holding her arm down. It's like, don't hit me. You can't have Diplins. No Diplins
no
for you.
No Diplins at all. This is what the setup is all about. The strength of it, just controlling those early evolution mons, 40 to like 70 HP. even with the growing grass energy, getting it to up to 60 HP total. We got the air balloon for Grookey. And we don't have any festival lead Pokemon, so we're just going to start shuffling away with Lily's determination. But yeah, this Frostlass just marking up damage across the board, including his own Pokemon that heal themselves. Just too good.
It's not looking good here. It's looking like Chef Peltz is going to take it this next upcoming turn with a double knockout setup.
Yep.
All he needs is a bosses to confirm it.
Yep. So we got that groupie up. Megan has drawn a fresh set here. We got the Diplin. We have
You
no...
got Grookey, Thwack. You got 2 more Thwackies.
We have Pokepad and Buddy, so we can at least get a Festival Lead Pokemon in Retreat. That way we can search for some more cards here. Wacky.
To live here, Megan has to have Shaman out, right?
Either Shaman
To not
or
lose.
we just try to Pokepad here. I believe Shaman's a 1-of in the deck, unfortunately, so we do have it in the yard. But we Pokepad here. Definitely need a Pokepad for at least a Festival Lead Pokemon to put it up front. It will be knocked out, but at least we get 3 searches.
Megan thinking what she wants to search for.
We can't use that.
Because there's no festival
There's
lead.
no Festival Lead. We need to
You
use
have
the
to
Pokepad.
Buddy first.
Nothing to do. Megan just passes. We then deal 1 damage to everything here. Everything that has an ability.
Unfortunate. Megan just running out of options.
So, back over to Monkey Dory. We're going to use 30 onto Thwacky. That's going to be 80 damage on it. And then another 30 for the KO. And then knockout for the last one. Chef Peltz.
Handshake, and Chef Peltz takes round 1.
Round 1 on Chef Peltz. Good job to Megan for trying to get through it with that Festival Lead, but Chef Peltz just had that control of the board with early Monkey Dories, early Frostlass, and then Grimmsnarl just doing its damage.
Megan getting her shots in as well, not going down without a fight as well, trying her best. Not a bad first showing against the Chef, especially.
Sweet. Well, while we set up round 2 and get things ready, check out our website, natural20gaming.com, for all of your tabletop gaming needs. We will be right back for round 2 of Pokemon at Natural 20 Games.
Don't go anywhere.
Carry you home.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome on back to round 2 of Natural 20s Friday Night Pokemon. We have Danny S. and Justin W. in the room today. Both of them have gone into winnings here, so let's get our things going. We have a prediction for you guys. Put in your channel point bets on to see who's going to be winning this round. You guys have 5 minutes. Go ahead and start doing it while they're setting up the board. They're setting up things and see who's going to get it. Some of these players, looks like I'm seeing some mega Floette. I think Prism Tower. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting to see. Or no, that's a Team Rockets. Maybe it's a Team Rockets deck that I see. That's gonna be interesting. Maybe that influences your guys' channel points here. Versus a Decidueye EX. Some grass starter here. All right, looks like they are all set up and ready to go. They have 30 minutes on the clock, and good luck as they fist bump and flip.
Pokemon.
Fist bump and flip into what the heck is that? Can't quite tell what Pokemon that is on.
That's a Relicanth.
That's a Relicanth. Oh, that's the full art Relicanth. Okay, sorry. I haven't seen the full art Relicanth.
Relicanth, and then we have a Team Rockets.
Yeah, Team Rockets Spidops. So Relicanth here, being at the first memory dive, each of your evolved Pokemon can use any attack from its previous evolutions. So this is really good in Decidueye's second evolution, Dartrix. Dartrix has a 3 colorless attack here, dealing 90 damage to a opponent's Pokemon anywhere from the bench or the front. Very good here. Buddy Poffin's going to grab up a Spupa and Rowlet, getting things ready to start evolving. Know this deck quite well. I built this deck firsthand. So let's take a look at our top 7 with Bug Catcher set, grabbing up a basic Grass Energy or Pokemon, Grass-type Pokemon. We're just going to grab 2 Grass Energies here, probably attaching 1 to Relicanth to retreat it. Don't really want that knocked out here too soon. But Team Rocket's Spupa, very fun deck indeed. It's going to be, I believe, mainly based around Team Rocket's YouTube. But Team Rocket's not Spupa. Tarantula. Tarantula and Spidops. That's what I was thinking. Spidops here has the ability of charging up. Once during your turn, you can attach a basic energy from your discard pile to the Pokemon. And then, over time, as you get the Mewtwo EX out, you can start discarding those energies to deal a good amount of damage. We're going to get Prism Tower here, discarding 2 cards to draw 2, or to draw 1. So maybe we might be playing Murkrow and Porygon. So, yeah, we're going to do Ultra Ball, discarding 2 more cards here. There is the Spidops, the full art one too. Very fun. Full art Spidops here, charging up, and then it has Rocket Rush, does 30 damage for each of your Team Rockets Pokemon in play. Not a bad damage dealer in of itself. Two kind of 2 grass type Pokemon here fighting up against each other. One's bug, one's actually grass, but you know. We're gonna evolve that and get the Ariana here. We are draw cards until you have 5 in your hand. If all of your Pokemon are Team Rocket's Pokemon, draw cards until you have 8 in your hand. So we draw a good amount of cards. We get out the Team Rocket Zapdos. I have not seen the Zapdos in this deck at all.
New sauce.
New sauce? Could see some new sauce. The Zapdos here has Jamming Wing. You may move an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their bench Pokemon. And then Wicked Thunder. If this Pokemon has any Team Rocket's energies attached, it does 60 more damage, so it just 120. Not bad. We got the fan here, so it looks like it's a bit more disruptive. It's trying to just like move around energy. But I don't believe that's actually too bad for the Decidueye deck here. It is all with the Relicanth out. We still have that 90 damage we shoot at the bench. Prism, we're going to evolve our Decidueye. It is now ready and online. We need a villain though, is what we are missing at this moment to make sure our opponent's hand equals 4 because of Decidueye's ability. Decidueye. Sniper's Eye. If your opponent has exactly 4 cards in hand, ignore all colorless energy in the cost of attacks used by this Pokemon. It only costs one grass. Very good.
1 grass.
We're going to trade Pokemon here to take a read, take a look at. We're looking at Articuno and Decidueye. Articuno here has that Repelling Veil. Team Rocket's Articuno. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to your basic Team Rocket's Pokemon. And then Dark Frost. If this Pokemon has any Team Rocket's energy attached, deals 60 more damage. Same thing with that wicked attack from Zapdos. We got
so you just Articuno Zapdos and no damage.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
It's pretty darn good, especially with Mewtwo, right? Because it's a basic Pokemon or Team Rocket's Mewtwo, it's going to be preventing all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon. Doesn't prevent the damage, but at least the effect here, specifically of Decidueye's effect here, is to discard a energy from that Pokemon. So we are going to attach from here, do 150 to Decidueye. Moving over to Danny. Alright, do we have our Vivillon yet, or are we just going to be shuffling away? We're going to Ultra Ball away in Energy and Forest. Don't need the Forest anymore at the moment, as we're just going to get our Vivillon out here. Dealing, I believe, because we don't have any energy in hand, we're going to be dealing only the 90 damage. We're going to grab the Meowth here instead, and then place it down to grab a Lilies and shuffle away to draw fresh 8. Makes a lot more sense here. Might rather get a good size hand and more options than just going for the damage. Could easily get our energy attached for turn and our Vivillon. Pretty much what he's betting on. We go 4 and 8. There's the Vivillon. So, Grand Wing, we're going to shuffle away our hand to the bottom of the deck and then draw 4 cards. Now he has exactly 4 cards in hand, therefore all of our attacks cost all of our energy less. We're going to use Dartrix's. We're going to use Dartrix's Feather Shop damage. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. There's no energy attached to it. And then this deals 90 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So we deal 90 damage to that back line Tarantula, knocking it out and taking a prize card. Thank you for the follow, Tribal Cat. Welcome on in.
My beloved Decidueye.
Decidueye is very fun. Alright. Team Rocket's Archer. You can use this card if any of your Team Rocket's Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. Each player shuffles their hand. You draw 5, your opponent draws 3. Bit of a sort of unfair stamp or
Hey, Wolf
type of
TV with
ability.
a follow as well. Thank you.
Welcome on in.
Welcome in, everybody.
Prism Tower. Discarding 2, draw a card. Don't need our judge here. We got the villain. Don't need to reduce that hand size. If anything, we're actually increasing. Lilies, shuffle away, redraw. Then we're going to Grand Wing. Very much has all of his pieces right now and has his loop going every turn just to the villain, then swing, the villain swing. At the moment, we just need that damage right now.
Oh yeah.
Need
Bump
an
for
energy.
Force of Vitality and Bug Catching Set.
Take a look at the top here. Any energy we got here, Danny? No energy, unfortunately. As we just grab a different Decidueye and a Dartrix. Interesting here. Decidueye with stock up on feathers. Very interesting. Basic or non-rules box Pokemon. Stock up on feathers, draw cards until you have 7 in your hand, and then Power Shot 170, discard a basic. Grass energy from your hand. If you can't, this attack does nothing. I suppose this is a, with that Force of Vitality, this is mainly for that early game draw, just to get a bunch of cards in hand and get your Decidueyes out. Need that Relicanth, absolutely. Relicanth, that full Relicanth is very good looking. Very chill. He just kind of posted up swimming in like the waters. True, we do have at the 30th anniversary that the villain's getting a full art. Team Rocket's Transmuter, grabbing up some Team Rocket supporter cards, putting them on out. Ariana. And immediately start to Ariana, drawing up 5 cards. Danny is still hungering for energy here to attach to Decidueye. We at least have our Rowlet in the back end, getting ready to evolve as a backup, as we know that this Decidueye is probably going to get knocked out in this next turn. Yep, we just go for the knockout as we place down an Articuno. And moving up a Rowlet. We're going to immediately evolve into Dartrix.
And Decidueye.
And a Decidueye. We're going to get a Petrol so we can grab up our EX Pokemon here.
Decidueye EX.
No, it's Petrol. We're going to grab up a trainer card here. And returning energy and Decidueye back into our hand. Grabbing up a Rowlet and Dartrix at the same time. And then we're going to Grand Wing. Put out the Decidueye, attach our energy. Take a look at Mewtwo here. Mewtwo is going to be doing a good amount of damage. Though we do need another Spidops to ensure we keep on getting it out. Keep on getting enough energy for Erasure Ball. So, Erasure Ball here is 160 plus. You may discard up to 2 energy from your bench Pokemon. It does 60 more damage for each card you discarded this way. Rushing Arrow. Knock out, but also the fan is going to be removing this energy and attaching it to some backline Pokemon. We're going to get it onto Relicanth, who does not need it. Relicanth does require a fighting energy in order to do its attack, but its attack does nothing, just 30 damage.
Oh no! 2 energy for 30 damage is a crime.
Yep. Gotta love it. 100 HP too. It's only its ability. Its ability is the only thing that's making it good. We got Mimikyu out. Team Rocket's Mimikyu. With that Gemstone Mimicry, choose one of your opponent's active Terra Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. No Terra in sight. So we're just going to play it out for the sake of damage. Then we're going to Giovanni's here. Or at least searching it out. Team Rocket's Giovanni. Switch your active Team Rocket's Pokemon with your bench Pokemon. If you do, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with its active Pokemon. We're going to bump our stadium, play Giovanni, moving the Mimikyu up and forcing the Vivillon up. Free retreat as well to retreat it with the active Mewtwo.
Oh, what a play. That's cool.
$160 damage. Decidueye's back up. We need another Vivillon. Match for turn. He has 3 cards in hand. Not enough. Bug catching set. I think what we are looking for at the moment is some energy. Also, maybe our setup for Vivillon, but mainly we need our forest. That way we can get it immediately out and start dealing some damage. We got our Scatterbug. And we're just going to judge here instead. And as a little bit of a sideway, Judge is just going to a side grid to Vivillon. Judge is just going to force that forehand on both Danny and Justin. Don't need the villain out right now as we have the judge as backup. Alright, Decidueye. You have your energy. We're going to use Crushing Arrow and discard the special energy on it. Dealing a whole bunch of damage. Charge up. Putting in energy onto our yard. Justin pretty much has his setup here with Articuno. Oh, crap. Hold on. Articuno is on the field. 1 second.
Sean is on the way to save the day. Baku, what's up? Welcome into the stream. Sean with the quick correction. He has 2 Articunos.
He has 2 Articunos. All of his energy, all of that energy does not get discarded because it is the effect of a Pokemon done to a basic Team Rocket's Pokemon. So we still have Mewtwo's attack here, dealing that damage, knocking out the Decidueye, getting 2 prize cards, down to 1 more. All right. Flipping the script here with Pheasantipity as we were able to get a little bit more card draw. We just need that comeback here soon. Ignition energy onto it. Feather shot onto Mewtwo, knocking it out, getting our last 2. That's neck and neck now. As Justin and Danny charge up and knock out. He tried to get the comeback.
What a battle.
Was able to get that ignition energy, really banking on that discard, but unfortunately Articuno is that support Pokemon for this reason, is to prevent all this stuff from happening. Very good stuff. Good job to Justin as he's able to charge up with the Spidops and attack, was able to have that card in hand, even the Tarantula. Just putting it on the field. Team Rockets.
Off today.
Team Rocket is absolutely great.
That's my husband. What's
Let's
up,
go.
Captain? Welcome in.
Heck yeah. Good job to Justin for getting in on that Team Rockets. Even if I'll be honest, yeah, Danny was really banking on the discard effect of Decidueye,
Oh, yeah.
but Articuno is just too good. Too good.
Counter was really well played by Justin.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then-
we got to see some new cards added to the Team Rocket rotation.
Yeah.
Like we had not. I don't think we've seen Articuno or Zapdos.
I've seen Articuno. I have not seen Zapdos. Very interesting ad to put in the Zapdos. But that Mewtwo knockout with a Spidops in the back, you'd always have to have that backup Pokemon getting ready, your like extra damage dealer. Decidueye kind of doesn't really have that. Decidueye's extra damage dealer itself is Dartrix, and that was really cool to see the Ignition Energy put into this Dartrix to enable Dartrix's attack, enable even Decidueye's attack, right? Without the Vivillon, without the Judge. So Danny has at least that third backup on that. So very cool to see. Good job to Justin. We'll be back for round 3. So stay tuned as we get things ready.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, everyone, welcome on back to round 3 of Friday Night Pokemon. Oh, gonna be pretty alright and decent one tonight. 5 rounds. So,
Yup.
nice and quick, but a lot of good games so far. A lot of very close games as well.
Oh yeah, especially the last game.
Last game, that was very close.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, our players are all set here and ready to go. Looks like Bryce has taken a single mulligan. Good luck to our players as they flip here. Let's see. We've got a Dreepy Dragapult deck versus Festival Lead. What is with this Festival Lead
There's got to be some
sweep
new
today?
sauce for Festival Lead. There's got to be some new additions that are amazing.
So, we're going to be starting on out here with Buddy Buddy Poffin playing it, grabbing up our basic Pokemon to start out. Grookey into hopefully a Thwackey come next. We have our Goldeen out, and we're gonna get a Froakie. Whoa, Froakie! This is an interesting tech. Are
New
we
sauce?
Mega Greninja or just Greninja EX? It's gonna be very interesting to see. I have a whole bunch of cards in hand. Can't quite tell exactly. Got 3 minutes left in our... Yeah, about 3.5 minutes left in our prediction, so... We have attached our energy onto Goldeen, hopefully in the ability to evolve into Seeking and start dealing some damage nice and early.
They can only see that, which is funny. They're like, what the heck's going on over there?
Yeah.
Like, if we want to promo this.
All right. Also, by the way, guys, while we're getting the game started here, take a look at our mid-year celebration, Christmas in July Pokemon event next Friday. We got pre-sign-ups going on right now. So, sign on up here. It is a $25 pre-sign-up to get a present on the day of the event.
Santa?
Santa's coming. So, take a
Third
look.
place wins a Chaos Rising ETB as well. Swiss rounds, standard format. Prizing and store credit and bonus prize packs. Make sure you get signed up early because it's $20.
A nice
entry fee day of, and you can't get
Absolutely.
the pre-sign up bonus. But come celebrate mid-year celebration here with us. Christmas in July at Natural 20 Games.
Absolutely. We'll also be streaming it on that day. It's like a normal Friday, but a little extra.
Oh yeah.
All right, back into the game. We have our Pokepad. Pokepad away, getting our Dreepy, getting all 3 on out here. Hopefully we get a Dracloak. Come soon. And our Meowth EX. Grabbing up a Lily to shuffle away. The Meowth EX is just another Lily. I always feel like it. Like, I get it's like, oh, you just get any supporter, right? It's always Lily.
It's always the emergency lilies when needed.
Yep. I'm still interested in seeing what this like Froakie and Mega Greninja are gonna be. Or maybe Mega Greninja. I don't even know.
New sauce, like I said, new sauce. I want to see how this works. There's a whole
Absolutely.
feng shui to these decks, you know.
Probably gonna be trying to promote Badoo up here soon to Itchy Pollen no items. Though Festival Lead decks does not have too much in the way of like relying on items. Sure, there's like the Buddy Buddy, there's the Pokepad, but at least for like outside of that, it's mainly gonna be just like Pokemon support. So that's what we see. We're gonna see our Badoo and Itchy Pollen. Itchy Pollen, there we go. Back on over to Bryce. No Buddy Buddy here. We just drew it. So we're going to evolve up our Frogadier and get our Thwackey, start searching. And I think looks like we have a boss's order in hand. Let's go ahead and start searching for a card. We get Lilies in order to shuffle away and hopefully get our Seeking and our Festival Ground. Lilies away our Dead Hand here. A lot of items. Carlos coming into his next turn, probably gonna see some Dracloaks hitting the field, or at least trying to find Dracloaks to hit the field, and then using those ability to get even more, to eventually have our support cards, getting all of our Dragapults in hand, prepared to evolve in the next turn. In the meantime, Bryce puts down that Froakie. No Festival Grounds yet. Catching our Water Energy. Air Balloon, and then we're probably going to use up Frogadier's first attack. No, we're not. We're instead going to pass.
Okay.
So Frogadier's first attack here is Summon Jutsu. So you search for up to 3 Pokemon, reveal them, put them into your hand. It's a way of getting all of the Pokemon we might need. Especially in this matchup, we need all of the Pokemon, as right now we can't use our items. But I guess we want to keep our Frogadier safe in the time being. Monkey Dory onto the field. Our bench is now filled. As we Lilies. Do we have? Hopefully we have Dracloaks. I hope we have a Dracloak. All of them prized away.
I was gonna say that's we hit those recon directives.
Yeah.
Or will Carlos the brick?
I honestly, I'm gonna say I have been told and warned. I every time I introduce them into the room and like on the way out, I'm like, hey, good luck, have fun, and I always say, don't brick.
And then Carlos bricks.
And then Carlos bricks, and I told him I'm not gonna say it this time. I'm not gonna say it, and I go and I leave. I'm not gonna say it. But at this point, I don't even know. I think right now he might be in that point. Is he attaches per turn and passes? Yeah, he just passes. There is that Mega Greninja.
Ooh.
And we search away. Are we playing Festival Lead, like, Thwackey for the search effect and not for the attacks? Are we basically playing a Mega Greninja deck, but we have the Festival Lead, like, engine? That is actually a very interesting way to take these Festival Lead. Yes, I'm right. Hi, Bobber. What's up, Bobber?
Lead engine, okay.
It's a Festival Lead engine, but a Mega Greninja, like... Okay, alright.
That's pretty cool.
Neo
New
upper.
sauce. Like I said, new sauce.
This is saucy, right? I mean, it's like playing Enzoroark for the trait ability. But it's like more intensive because Enzoroark is just like, oh, it's just 2 Pokemons. It's Enzora and Enzoroark. But this time, it's also, you have Goldeen and Seeking and Thwackey and Grookey. Very interesting indeed. As we retreat our Goldeen, put Neo Upper Energy onto Greninja.
Synergizes because of Surfing Beach. Swap to Goldeen so you can search, then retreat to Greninja for damages.
Yeah. That's what I assumed. It's like, oh yeah, because Surfing Beach and all that with the water type. It's very interesting. It's very, I will say, it's Pokemon intensive.
Oh yeah.
It's like how I've seen, like, because most of the time it's like, oh, I'm gonna run Dracloak as my draw engine, right? So Dreepy Dracloak, that's it,
Yeah.
right? Or Enzorark, Enzorark, that's it, right? But this time it's like, oh, I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run 3 Pokemon, and maybe like a gold, another like Seeking or something like that for the card draw engine of its attack.
Very interesting. It's a large engine, I would say, compared to like, you know, a 1-card or 2-card engine. It's like a setup engine.
And I mean, luckily he's had it set up here now.
No Dracloaks.
No Dracloaks at all. Only a Badoo here. We need our damage dealer because Greninja is already going to be dealing some. We did knock out our Dreepy, so Bryce has taken a prize card. Oh, we're good. We're good. We got the Dracloaks. So close. So close.
First Recon Directive. What do we get?
A supporter of some kind.
Second Recon Directive.
Ugh. Not too good of recons right here. Yeah, boss's orders. I don't know which one he tucked away. Didn't quite see it. We're just gonna pollen.
And Pollen.
Oof.
Items offline. Look at all those Ultra Balls that cannot be used.
All those items. We're gonna Shuriken here, Mortal Shuriken, discarding and dealing enough damage to that Badoo, just immediately knocking it out.
He actually just threw his Shuriken and it destroyed a Badoo. Not even attack, just straight ability damage.
What are we promoting though, Carlos? Promoting up our singular Dreepy.
The Shuriken hits the Badoo and the Badoo just explodes.
Does 120 damage base here. Does not need to retract this energy. To knock out just a Dreepy. Playing out another Goldeen. No Surfing Beach, though. We're just going to knock out the Dreepy.
Still 120 damage.
In this early things, that Dreepy, it got eviscerated.
Oh, yeah.
The
Explodes.
Badoo and the Dreepy.
Shurikens destroying these basic level Pokemon.
Carlos is just cursed to forever brick on stream.
No, no more brick. Dude, you have Recon Directive. This is like the anti-brick.
I know. All right, he's going to take a look top
A
2.
Fez would work here too.
Fez would be so good. We got a Crispin and I believe an Air Balloon. We take the Air Balloon.
Hammer.
Crushing Hammer. This flip. It is a failure.
From the sound from Carlos's visceral reaction, I think it was not heads.
Oh no. Ultra Ball. We're gonna Ultra Ball away a Chi-Yu. That's actually a new Pokemon from this set. Ooh, I can spell it. Nope, never mind. That's a different one. This is from Twilight Masquerade Chi-Yu. The lure we discard here. Stadium play deals 60 more damage and discard that stadium. Oh, it's a stadium discarder. Very interesting. So we have our Dragapult now. That's pretty good. Rose's Encouragement. Rosa's Encouragement. You can use this card only if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent. Attach up to 2 basic energy from your discard to one of your stage 2 Pokemon. So we have
Dang! Wait, that's crazy.
Dragapult ready.
That is such a sick card for Dragapult,
Yeah.
like Chicloak situation, because he just literally discarded the psychic energy for
Ultra Ball, yeah.
for Ultra Ball, and he's like, all right, I'm just gonna get that back now.
Just gonna get it on back. Pretty darn good. As we get our Dragapult immediately online the turn it has evolved.
That
We
is,
also
like,
have the
perfect
Dunsparce.
situational card. That is awesome.
It's a good comeback card here, especially with that, like, because we still have 6 prize cards. We have yet to take a single Pokemon.
That's about to change with Dragapult, hopefully. If not, getting shut down by some shurikens.
Yeah. Unfair stamp.
Nice.
Let's get a little bit of a redraw. Hopefully we get some good cards here. Hopefully Carlos can try to get another hammer here, but I don't know. He's running the hammer that you have to like pray and flip a coin for. Very inconsistent. Rather than the enhanced hammer that can guarantee a special energy discard, which right now would be a lot better in this situation for sure. Serendipity.
Flip to script, second Dragapult, in hand. We just hold on to that too. We don't even got to use it yet. They have a nice, healthy Dragapult.
I see an unfair red card in Price's hand, or a special red card, and a water energy. We can discard 2 Mortal Shuriken to deal that damage, and also start to deal our damage, and then disrupt Carlos's hand.
Big damage.
200, knocking out the Goldeen. Got 30 damage left to put around. What are we putting it? Three onto the back line for Oki. Back over to Bryce.
Are we going to start with card?
Is that a red card and a switch, I believe? Can't quite tell. It's older Pokemon card. I'm going to start with our switch here. Yep. Putting up our Goldeen. Do Air Thwacky. I'm assuming for a Surfing Beach. Yep.
There it is.
He's thinking about it.
Do we want a beach? No.
Take a look at our other options? Nah. Yeah, I think he's going to take a look at some other options here. Wally's. Oh, he gets the healing for Wally's. Wally's Compassion. Heal all damage from our Mega Evolution Pokemon EX. If you healed damage this way, put all energy attached onto that Pokemon in your hand. He needs to put that. Let me just make sure he gets that energy in him.
Gone on his way. Let him know that he has to put that special energy into his hand as well.
All right, there we go. Wally's does return that energy back to hand. We're all good. All set up. And then we just pass because we already use our energy return to attach to the Goldeen, so we do not have a second
that
energy.
makes things way worse.
Yeah.
So he healed all that damage, but he's about to get all that damage back and have no energy.
Yeah,
on
so
his
he saved
Pokemon.
kind of a turn here. I think definitely the better route would have been the Surfing Beach to just get that free retreat back and get Greninja. I understand the idea of like, oh, I can heal and do this. But I think Greninja could have easily actually, keeping that water energy in hand, knock out this Dragapult. Let me see. Dragapult's HP is 320. Ooh, never mind. Because he can only do a maximum of 260 damage with Greninja. 60 damage with the Mortal Shuriken, and 200 if you return that
You can't
energy.
do damage with
Yeah.
Greninja right now, which is
He saved himself a turn, but at what cost?
Need a quick Crispin or something, you know.
Yeah. So Carlos was able to get his Dragapult online. He has not bricked. So 200 onto the Mega Greninja. And then 40 onto the Froakie, knocking it out. And then 2 damage counters onto the Goldeen.
That Wally's may not have been in play. Let's see how it plays out for Bryce. What type of response? Do we pull the trigger on the red card?
Yeah, we drew an energy for turn here. Could Mortal Shuriken. And we don't have that switch anymore. Mortal Shuriken, the Fezandipity. Attach our Neo. And attack for 200, returning that Neo upper back to hand. Yeah, unfortunately, this Greninja, as much as it did get healed and you did get an extra turn, at what cost was that extra turn? Because we essentially reverted our turn back to where it started with a red card and an energy in hand.
Yep,
And that is a GG's, as Carlos is just going to knock out the Greninja, take the 3 prize cards.
And you put all those damage counters onto the rest of the Seeking, I believe.
On that Goldeen, yeah.
Goldeen, sorry.
So that is Carlos the Brick. Not bricking, he was able to get that comeback with Rosa's encouragement specifically. He was able to evolve Rosa, attach damage, and that unfair stamp, making Bryce only have that 2 card in hand. The switch was such a good hit, but unfortunately it was not capitalized to its fullest potential with putting up that Goldeen and using Thwacky's ability.
I think Bryce, if he has his second Mega Greninja up, he's trying to get that other Froakie up. If he has second Greninja up, then maybe he'd be able to get away with the Wallies in time. But that kind of just reset him further, and it put him in a bad position. He's like, "Oh, that's even worse."
Yeah, it's a little bit of a worse one.
Upper.
Very unfortunate. All right, well, we'll be right back for round 4, our semi-final round here of Swiss, as we get into our then finals at round 5. So we'll be right back. In the meantime, check out our website, natural20gaming.com. Also, check out next week for Pokemon Mid-Year Celebration.
Merry Christmas.
Bam! Merry Christmas in July. Put it up again. So pre-signups are starting at this moment up until, I believe, Wednesday. Yep, Wednesday of next week.
Yep.
So get prepared for that. So you can see all the pricing here.
Get a little present if you sign up early.
Then a day after that is the Pokemon Invitational, the Pokestop Las Vegas Invitational.
Hosted here at Natural 20
Hosted
Games.
at Natural 20, streamed by Natural 20. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. all. What? Jesus, there we are. Alrighty, welcome on back to round 4. And let us get started here as they have 30 minutes on the clock. Oh, Carlos the Brick back in it. Wasn't bricking last game. Oh, but
one basic Pokemon from both players.
Absolutely. I talked with Joe. Joe, this is his first tournament. He's gone 3-0 going into round 4.
Joe.
Heck yeah, Joe. Don't say it.
So, Joe the underdog.
If he wins this, his nickname is, I swear.
I have some great recommendations.
I have a great idea. But he's, as you can see, he has Weedle out. You know what he's playing tonight? He's playing Beedrill EX.
I heard about this. I heard Zach was describing this deck because it was pretty funny. He said
Beedrill EX does 110 damage per Beedrill and Beedrill EX in play.
Isn't there a Beedrill too where it's like any of the 3 evolutions or whatever on your bench or whatever as well?
Not at the moment, not in standard right now.
Okay.
There was recently a Beedrill that did rotate out when G rotated out with the Nadir Needle. But we'll be seeing, hopefully, maybe next set or some set in the future, we'll have a normal Beedrill, non-EX, that'll be very synergistic with Beedrill EX. But at the most, you can only ever have 4 Beedrill out at a time.
Yeah.
That's 440 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage. But Carlos is going to be starting us out here, getting a Buddy Buddy Poffin and a Badoo here, grabbing 2 Dreepies Badoo and a Dunsparce out. Let us retreat our Dunsparce and deal damage over to Weedle. And then, of course, Itchy Pollen.
Itchy Pollen, no items.
No items. So over to Joe here. He's going to be putting out, hopefully, some of his basic Pokemon, starting to search here. But we definitely need a way to get basic Pokemon outside of items. Might have to do a redraw here with maybe a Lilies. Let us evolve into Kakuna. Attach our energy for turn. I can spell Kakuna. There we are. It's got that
Kakuna.
exoskeleton. And then we're going to Lilies here and do a redraw. Kakuna here has exoskeleton. Takes 20 less damage from attacks and then hang down 20 damage. Just 1 energy, 20 damage. That's it. Nothing special. Back over to Joe as we draw up our 8 cards here. Do we get our Beedrill? Do we get any of our items? Can't play any items. We do have our Tree of Vitality, though. Or Force of Vitality. Can't do that. Careful, careful, Joe. Remember, this is his first tournament, y'all. So, it's very new. Very silly deck that he's playing as well. Very exciting. We're just going to attack for 20, trying to knock out this Badoo before any big damage comes down. Carlos is going to be able to get a Dracloak out and hopefully maybe next turn grab up his Dragapult. Crushing Hammer. Take a look. So we're going to discard a energy here. Crushing Hammer does discard. After his last game where he couldn't discard a single energy from that Crushing Hammer, now he's able to finally get it.
Heads.
Pokepad. Let's grab up a Dunsparce.
Or card draw.
Dunsparce is our card draw engine in this deck here.
We were trying to get our Dracloaks, our Monkey Dory. Maybe a Fez if we run into one, just in case this Badoo gets knocked out. Something to draw some
free draw.
cards.
Free draw. We do like that. That runaway draw is very good. Burrows away, drawing you 3 cards and then shuffle everything back into your deck here. So we're going to draw 3, Monkey Dory, Crushing Hammer, and I couldn't tell what that last one is. It whizzed by a little too quick. But we got our Monkey Dory. Bam, onto the field. And our energy attached to it. That means that Badoo is not going to be going away anytime soon here, and we're only going to be trying to knock out this Cocoon. Kakuna has 80 HP and 20 less damage, so it's not going to be able to take any attacks from Badoo's Itchy Pollen, but we can at least damage it with Monkey Dory. But Joe's at least going to get a couple more turns here in order to set up his board state. We have 4 undefeateds tonight.
Oh my goodness.
So we're going to be seeing some very interesting finals with two undefeateds going together.
Awesome.
Dracloak.
Ooh, double recon directive online. 1 recon directive.
1, 2, and a Dragapult. Does he want the Dragapult now? I think he takes it.
That's it. Second one.
Energy,
Ooh.
and we take the energy. Maybe expecting another Monkey Dory or using it as a retreat tool.
Buddy.
Dunsparce. Creepy. We've seen the philosophy of Carlos's deck. We know what he's going for. He's going just for damage counters upon damage counters, right? And using that Monkey Dory to prolong his Dragapult's lifespan, prolong it from being knocked out, and then that Dunsparce. We didn't get to see Dunsparce actually draw him cards. We saw a Dunsparce get put onto the field last game, but we did not see a Dunsparce get put on and draw some cards. Let us take a look at this. We're taking a look at Kakuna, so it's just going to be Itchy Pollen. It has 3 damage counters onto it. That's 30 damage. Back over to Joe as we are still not taking... We don't have any more items, but we're going to get a Dawn out.
Dawn.
So we're going to get a Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 Pokemon.
Very nice.
Yep, we got Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill, so we're going to get Beedrill out here. Hopefully we have an energy in hand to do its damage. Beedrill EX, let's take a look at that. Rumbling Bees, 1 energy, 110 base. Not bad, right? Because it's already immediately counting itself. And then...
1.
1 energy, and then an extra 110 damage per other Beedrill out. So it's at least going to be getting that base 110, because it counts itself. We're going to do a Forest of Vitality, evolving our Beedrill. We're going to then play out Weedle and Kakuna. Do we have our Beedrill?
Dude, do it. Do it. Drop the second Beedrill.
I don't think we have a second Beedrill. We can't search for it. We're just going to attach and just do the knockout for Buddy. Badoo, not Buddy. And then we get our first prize card. Joe takes the first one.
Not the bees.
The bees. The bees are coming.
Ah!
But Carlos needs to both have Dragapult out and get its energy attached to it. So we need a Dragapult and maybe a Crispin. Or Joe's going to be able to set up extremely fast, especially with the Force of Vitality out. All Grass-type Pokemon can evolve immediately to its final stage. So we're going to be able to maybe Buddy, get a bunch of things, Pokepad for some Kakunas, then finish it out with a whole bunch of Beedrills. So let us grab a Pokepad and a Dunsparce. I think Carlos is going to be looking mainly for Dragapult, Crispin, and maybe on the way trying to find a stadium to get rid of this Forest of Vitality. We still have 2 recon directives, maybe even a third one if we find our Dracloak. Let us first, we're going to Dunsparce draw 3. Pheasantipity, that's pretty good right there. Shuffle that away. And of course, we have the Pheasantipity drawing an extra 3 cards. So we're going to see 9 cards total? No, 10 cards. We're going to see 10 cards total, putting 2 of them onto the bottom, of course, with Dragapult's ability. Or Dracloak's ability. Hopefully those 10 cards has what he needs. So let's start with our Dracloak. Take a look at the top 2. Do we want to have an energy? Dunsparce goes to the bottom. Do it once again here. We're going to get Night Stretcher and Night Stretcher. Doesn't matter. Either one. Then we're going to play out the Ultra Ball. Are we going to try to go for another? Yeah, we're going to discard a Munkidori and energy to go grab, I believe, the Dragapult or another Dracloak. Though this Beedrill is quite hefty here, it has about 200. It has 280 HP at this moment with 3 damage counters onto it. Kakuna has 80. Nothing to scoff at. Cannot get knocked out from Dragapults. We're going to play Meowth and grab up the Crispin. There's the Crispin attaching those 2 energies for turn, then shuffling away. We're going to be seeing if we can draw some more cards here. Trying to see if we got Dragapult, which I think we did grab from last turn Dracloak. There it is, and the stadium to bump it. Oh, has everything here. Getting our Dragapult energy all set and ready. Not going to be able to knock out this Beedrill quite yet. We're going to grab up a Munkidori. We're going to Night Stretcher up the Munkidori. Play it. Going to trigger, enter with 2 counters from that stadium. We need to soften up this Beedrill a lot more. So we're going to do 200. Before that, oh, wait. They're going to Munkidori first and then put 2 damage onto the Beedrill. Oh, I see what the confusion here. Yep, there we go. So we're going to knock out the Beedrill here and knock out the Kakuna in the back line. So Carlos is going to be taking up at least 1 prize card here. So they are now even, but Joe has a quite damaged Beedrill on the board.
We need more bees.
We need a Force of Vitality out at the moment.
A Force of Vitality and like 3 more Dawns.
Yeah. Hopefully we can start by placing down some Pokemon, getting some items. Yep, starting out with a Pokepad. We also have some Ultra Balls in hand that we can use. Itchy Pollen's gone. Starting out with a Dunsparce. Then also our stadium's going to deal 20 damage on all of the Pokemon coming in. And then bug catching set. Let's take a look at the top 7 here. Putting our basic grass energy or grass type Pokemon into hand. We wish we had that Force of Vitalities. We had a lot of Force Vitalities in that top 7. See Beedrill and Kakuna. Everything's almost set up to where we can do a like one-turn knockout on this Dragapult. Dragapult, for how much damage it does, only has 320 HP. 10 more HP than the Beedrill across the table here. 3 Beedrills knocks this thing out.
Oh yeah. But you gotta build up 3 whole Beedrills.
Yeah, we just need to get 3 Beedrills. We're gonna grab up another bug catching set, taking a look.
On Force of Vitality, we are looking for you.
We see one, but we can't get it with the
We can't get it.
bug catching set. No,
And
that's
it's
a
a
whiff.
Ah.
All right, shuffling it back away here. Hopefully we have another way of just getting these Pokemon that we need.
Pardon me.
Let's see. And then we're going to Ultra Ball. Oh, let's finish discarding here. We're going to discard a Kakuna. And a Beedrill. So those are the things that we got in our last bug catching set here. You know, the feast and famine of our grass type decks here. You know, bug catching sets, our way to do it. We need to have our Force of Vitality Stadium. All of these things that like need to go right for our. It's very feast and famine. Very feast and famine. Like you could get all your things and you deal 440 HP damage, right? Or like Decidueye, you have your Vivillon and your thing and your forest and all of these other bug catching sets to get it.
Sometimes all you get is 1 Beedrill, you know?
Yeah, sometimes all you could do is 110, but we're gonna have Fezandipity here with our Ultra Ball trying to draw up some cards. We did have a Pokemon get knocked out last turn.
Flip the script.
And let's see if we can actually flip the script. Shall I use its ability? We're just going to attack here with the Fez. Just going to do 110 to the Dragapult, passing on over to Carlos. Carlos is going to Ultra Ball away a Fezandipity and a Lilies. We already have a full bench
Ultra Ball,
here.
you're allowed to get anything from the deck, right?
No, just Pokemon.
Just Pokemon? Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say that'd be brutal if Carlos found a bosses.
Yeah, the only way to get anything from the deck right now is with Thwackey or with... I think it's just Thwackey.
Okay.
I think Thwackey's the only thing that really gets any card from the deck.
Very good to know.
So we're going to grab up a Dracloak. Got to replace the one that we evolved.
Reloading!
Energy per turn, getting it ready to be a backup. Take a look. Top 2.
Directive of Recon.
Taking a look. Are we grabbing up the... We're going to grab up the Night Stretcher.
Okay.
Top 2 bosses and
There's the bosses.
Buddy.
You could just bosses up the Fez and then probably knock out the Beedrill with the rest.
Yeah, I think at this moment he can.
That is full of
230 damage onto that Beedrill. So we have 110, and then Monkey Dory is going to Monkey Dory it away, of course. put 30 more damage counters onto it, so 230. Oh, that's not enough to actually knock it out, though. So we're just going to do it to the Dunsparce, and we're going to just knock out the Beedrill and knock out the Dunsparce in the back line. So we're going to take three prize cards. Carlos goes down to 2. Beedrill's knocked out, and we
Joe.
just have the Pheasantipity.
Oh no, Joe.
Joe just got unlucky. Such a great run, especially for a newbie. This is his first tournament, and he went 3-0, 3-0 going into round 4.
Is this full potential Carlos when he does a brick?
this is Carlos without the brick.
Carlos no brick?
Carlos no brick.
Oh no, he's too strong.
Oh, I think unfortunately Carlos has bricked. As essentially Joe is bricked. Joe has unfortunately not drawn in anything and has unfortunately just got unlucky with every single item and draw that he has gotten. Boss's order, bringing out the Monkey Dory without energy, at least trying to stall the turn a little bit.
What do we got? Start cooking. We're cooking. He plays 5 Dawns.
5 Dawns, Force of Vitality, Beedrill, 15 Night Stretchers.
Everywhere. 16 consoles.
We are going to Pokepad here, trying to grab up some type of backline, but unfortunately this Fez has already been softened up to the point where a single attack from Dragapult will knock it out. So, and he's going to get 2 prize cards. I think it unfortunately is written in stone, written on the walls.
Really playing on the fact that Carlos has no way to retreat a Monkey Dory right now.
No, he doesn't. And he doesn't have 2 Dracloaks ready to find him an energy.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a Meowth.
All right, Joe. You've dealt 2 damage counters onto Dunsparce here because of that stadium, that darn stadium. Playing out a Weedle.
We're so back.
We're so back.
Go.
We're so back. Then leave. It looks like doing a bug catcher set. Whiffing, just getting a Weedle. Oh, the run. The run.
What do we do here?
2, yep, there we go. 20 damage onto that Weedle.
If Joe comes back from this,
that
would be insane.
I'm surprised he hasn't drawn from Pheasantipity yet. I think you forgot about Pheasantipity's ability a little bit. And attach up a energy.
He's flipping the script right there. No.
No, he's enriching energy.
Oh.
Drawing 4.
I was enriching. I thought it was like jet energy or something.
No, jet energy, I believe, is rotated out actually.
Oh.
Pokepad?
Pokepad. We're so back. We're so back. We found the Pokepad. This is the momentum. He's going to snowball off of this.
Yeah.
Full comeback.
Full comeback, right? Pheasantipity, right? He's gonna be like, "Oh right, Fez, right? I've searched, I've decked in a little bit. I'm gonna Fez. I get the forest, Beedrill.
He has 3 full evolution lines of Beedrill in his hand, ready to go. Surely.
Night Stretcher, getting back the other Beedrill.
Yep.
You know, it's how it is. It's just gonna be ready.
10 Night Stretchers.
10 Night Stretchers. There's the forest.
There it is. We're so back.
There's the Kakuna.
Boom. Beedrill me.
He has yet to use his supporter too, so he still has a Lily.
Beedrill me.
Retreating the...
Yes.
Okay. Moving up the Kakuna. And that's turn.
Oh, no.
Ugh.
Maybe Carlos doesn't have an energy in it.
And boss's orders, and the boss, and he had the boss. And that is Carlos dealing 200.
Maybe Carlos will forfeit last second.
And that is it. Carlos gets it. He doesn't forfeit last second. Carlos wins. Good job to
Round
Joe,
four.
though. He actually played pretty good there. He played
What
as best
an
he could.
awesome run, especially for a first night.
I know.
That's
Very
crazy.
good. Heck yeah. Awesome run.
A 4-0 to start the career is not
Yeah.
bad.
I think Carlos right now is even reminding him, hey, don't forget about your Pheasantipity. Pheasantipity could have drawn you at least like 6 cards that game.
I think he missed the
But
future
Joe
result.
definitely could have. There was a lot of ways that Joe could have been gotten back into there with that Force of Vitality being such a titular and great card in grass type meta. It's so good. It's just so good, and it's such a comeback winner, right? It
Joe's
like
shaping up to be a mess. This is like one of those
Flying
learning
it.
situations. He just learned. This is like his Pheasantipity learning situation.
Yeah.
I should have fezzed. I could have got more
I could have
options.
Fez, yeah. So he's definitely learning here, but he did. He's doing amazing, and he did amazing against a lot of
yeah.
amazing players. Our shop is filled, obviously, with people like Carlos here who have been
also
playing
not
for
playing
years.
Dragapult on Beedrill too.
On Beedrill, it's gonna be very interesting because we've seen like Festival Lead do pretty good,
yeah.
like
We've
coming
seen
up,
Team
couple of
Rocket.
wins, couple Team Rockets, but like of course Dragapult, Dreepy is just
It's just
such a good one.
Dragapult, you know. It's just Dragapult.
All right. Well, we'll be right back for our final round, round 5. Carlos coming back in as our undefeated, and then our other undefeated. We'll see who it is come soon.
Stay tuned and find out.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome on back to the finals of Friday Night Pokemon. Oh my word, at Natural 20 Games, we have two undefeateds coming into this room. Carlos the Brick against Ethan L, the incumbent challenger, trying to get a nickname. Let's start predictions here. You guys have 5 minutes to check as they are all set and ready. Looks like Ethan has taken a single mulligan. No, it has 6. So we're all set to go. Good luck to our players as they have 30 minutes on the clock. Coming in their final thing, we have Chi Yu and what looks to be a Moltres on the other side. Oh my word, we got Okidogi. Oh, an Okidogi deck coming in on top here. Okidogi with the ability Adrena Power. Adrena Power has, if a dark energy, if this Pokemon has a dark energy attached, it gets plus 100 HP. Its attacks do 100 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. It has good punch, 70 damage, or 170 with that dark energy, but for 2 fighting type energy. We got Barnacle, or Barbaracle, hopefully soon. Barbaracle here has stone arms. Once during your turn, you may use this ability to attach a basic energy from your hand to one of your fighting Pokemon, then hammer in for 80 damage. Doesn't matter. This is a way to cheat out our energy here in the early game. Moltres as well coming in to deal some good amount of fire type damage here. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this attack does 90 more damage. So it's 110, but if they have obviously a fire type weakness, which is what this is trying to capitalize on, it's a 1-of trying to be that way. So Carlos over here putting onto a Chi Yu and energy with a Munkidori in the back. Chi Yu. Chi Yu here has Allure. Draw 2 cards. And then for 2 energy, Ground Meteor, 60 damage. If the stadium is in play, deal 60 more damage and discard that stadium. So it's a little bit of a stadium discard. As well as we have this energy attached right now. That way, hopefully we can draw with Allure. Getting some early game card draw. A lot of interesting cards that don't have any sort of draw in hand. We're just going to Allure to draw 2. Carlos places on the field. Hopefully something to start going off. Fortunately, we don't have Pokemon EX right now. So that Moltres does not deal that 110 damage, only dealing that minimum amount, 20 damage. No Lilies here. So Ethan L right now is doing a Lilies to grab up a fresh 8 cards. Hopefully Carlos can do the same here, but unfortunately he just hasn't drawn into anything quite useful. Unfortunately, he might have invoked his own curse here, and Ethan might be running away with a nickname today. Carlos Bricks doesn't get anything to advance his game. See a Transformation Tome, I believe, in... Are you run Transformation Tome? Well, you do have a bunch of basic Pokemon. He's running a lot of the 1 prize card type of Pokemon here. It's what this deck is entirely built around. Okidogi being only 1 prize card and still having a good amount of damage that it deals. Pokepad, we're going to grab up a Solrock. Just a singular Solrock. We need hopefully a Lunatone here in order to have our draw engine. Lunatone Solrock, we haven't seen it in quite some time. Mainly it's run in Mega Lucario decks as well as this Okidogi deck. Being able to discard an energy to draw 3 cards. moving over, passing the turn. We get our Stadium in play, deals 2 T damage to every Pokemon that enters the bench. We're going to have Chi-Yu putting a energy onto it. And we're going to Ultra Ball away what looks to be a Monkey Dory and a basic Dark Energy. Carlos does not enjoy that one as well either. Prefer to not discard that energy, that combo of cards specifically. We're going to grab up a Meowth. I think he's just going to be looking to Lilies here. So it looks like, yeah, we do grab up the Meowth.
Meowth.
Meowth. And boss's order. Up. The Barbaracle.
Is Carlos breaking?
I think he might. If he knocks it out,
Oh no.
at least. Does get the knockout. We're gonna Night Stretcher it back up.
Nice. Ethan wants this nickname.
Or Binacle. That's not
Binacle.
Barnacle. Binacle. Yeah, Binacle with that double draw. Draw 2 cards. But it's mainly used for that Barbaracle. We're gonna Air Balloon. No, we did not Air Balloon the Solrock up. Instead, we pass the turn. Solrock does not do its damage quite yet here. We need that Lunatone on the field to do it. He has not been able to, but it looks like Ethan might have actually... It looks like both of them are kind of at a stalemate, so it looks like we're all good. As we just put out the Meowth here, searching up for a supporter, grabbing up the Lilies, and then probably playing it, shuffling away, drawing a fresh 6 cards. Thinking... Interesting, Carlos didn't do that last turn when he could, but I think he instead wanted to use the use that boss's order to deny the Barbaracle in that next turn. Lilies, so we attach up our energy and then we're gonna Lilies, getting a fresh 6 cards. Don't want a way of cheating on energy at this moment. So we're trying to stall out Ethan as best we can so we can actually get our supporting Pokemon onto the field. We need a Dreepy. We need to start evolving and getting things ready.
Where's all the Dracloaks?
That's the problem.
Dreepy!
There's the Dreepy. Okay, let's at least get one Dreepy onto the field here. We're going to then Buddy Puffin getting a couple more. And maybe a Badoo? We could try to see a Badoo into an Itchy Pollen trying to deny some item usage from Ethan.
Maybe a second Monkey Dory. No.
Yeah. Oh, Dunsparce instead, so we can get some
Nice.
card draw. So we got Dreepy
good choice.
Dunsparce. Ethan needs his Lunatone out to deal some damage. He needs his Barbaracle out to advance his energy and get an energy advantage. We're gonna get another 2 Dreepies instead. No Dunsparce. So we have our full board state all ready for a Dracloak or a couple to come down. You can only deal 60 to this Moltres. Can't quite knock it out yet because there's no Stadium in play. Do we want to put out a Stadium to deal the rest? Or we can also draw a card, or draw 2 cards instead. Carlos says he has 2 choices. Neither of them feel correct. Do we go for the knockout or do we go for the card draw? We're just going to deal the 60 instead. Doesn't seem like we want to waste any Stadiums that we might have in hand. We don't want to just go ahead and let this Moltres go for free almost. And instead of drawing cards. So we got the Barbarical. And we got the Lunatone with both of our Pokepads.
Oh, is this Okie Dokie?
Okie dokie.
A heater special.
Using Lunatone's ability to discard and draw 2. Barbarical's ability can put that discarded card. Wait, no. Might be thinking of Spidops. Barbarical, attach it from your hand. Okay, it's from the hand, never mind. Oh, we can always Night Stretcher it back. Getting our backup Okie Dokie. Yet to have one come online yet. Neither for Carlos. So both of them are at the same pace right now. Carlos a little bit ahead with prize card advantage. Able to be getting that early knockout. Lilies for a fresh 8. Attach that Prism Energy. Prism Energy is what gives us both the Darkness type energy and the Last Fighting type energy instead of having to use, instead of having to rely on 3 energy attaching onto Okie Dokie. We're going to then retreat and put up the Okie Dokie. Swing on in, knocking out the Chi-Yu, taking a prize card. They are now even in prize cards. Back over to Carlos. We have put our Monkey Dory out, putting our Dracloak onto the field. Do we have another one?
You have a Dragapult?
We have a Dragapult in hand.
Start building that up this turn, probably. Oh,
we're just going to Lilies. We need to get a fresh. We need more Dragapults, or we need to know our Dracloaks out. We need to get a bit more card draw. We can always retry to find that Dragapult.
Maybe a little Fez
later.
Action.
Fez could be very fun draw here.
Could Fez now? Could Fez when the Monkey Dory gets knocked?
It's unfortunate that Meowth, as good as Meowth is amazing, right? It does everything. It gets you that supporter. It's a Lilies, it's a Bosses, it's anything, right? The issue, it's a 2 prize card dead slot in your backline, on your bench.
Yep.
It is straight up just, I'm going to just take up a bench slot, and if someone bosses me and knocks me out, they get 2 prize cards.
A little coin.
Very, very good,
another
but at a
Dragapult.
price. Found the Dragapult. Need the Dracloak, though. What we need at the moment. So we get the Night Stretcher, or do we get the Dragapult? We get the Night Stretcher.
It's going to probably get one of those fire energies out from the yard.
Pokepad.
Pokepad.
So he wanted to try to see if he can just weed it out, try to draw into it. Could not. So instead, he's just going to straight Pokepad for the Dracloak. We're going to do it once again. Dracloak. Look at top 2. I see that Rosa's Encouragement. I couldn't see the other card. Couldn't quite tell what it was. I think we take the Roses? Ultra Ball away a Dreepy and Badoo.
Their cloak.
For that other Dracloak. Yep, we're just going to get the Dracloaks out. We need to have insurance, essentially. This is trying to get insurance to make sure that no matter which, if he bosses Orders up one of them and knocks them out, no matter which Dracloak he knocks out, he'll always have at least one other to evolve.
Oh, there's that fire energy. Might not even need to Night Stretcher it.
Yep. Pokepad and a fire energy. He does take the Pokepad.
Okay.
And he uses it. He is searching for everything he can right now. What are we getting with this? Non-EX here. We don't have a Dreepy. We discarded it to our Ultra Ball here. I think we're getting a Dunsparce is what it looks like. Also doing some prize checking just to make sure we know what's up. Know what's the 5 cards we have left over. We know this Monkey Dory is going to get knocked out here. Unfortunately, because he has that, what's it, 170 damage coming at. Yeah, anything up there might get knocked out. Now the X could, nope, not take it. It's 170 exactly HP. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna Mind Bend for 120 and make it confused.
Wait,
oh my
we're
god.
attacking with Monkey Dory?
Yeah.
Never before seen.
So Confusion. We haven't seen Confusion
This actually
quite yet.
might work.
Yeah, Confusion and Pokemon.
Carlos is feeling it tonight.
It forces a coin flip before attacking and dealing 30 damage to self if it's Tails.
Softening itself up.
Yeah. Attacks itself in Confusion. It could knock itself out too. It's at 130, or no, it has Dark type energy, so it's at 230 HP right now. Either way, it softens itself up, but it doesn't have the attack go through. So this could be a coin flip right now. Carlos has been bad on his coin flips on his dice rolls here. This entire like with Crushing Hammer at least. He's only made one Crushing Hammer. Can he bet on another coin flip?
Okie dokie online.
Another Okie dokie. Attach for turn or attach for free with Barbarical. Are we just gonna retreat it to heal it up? Are we just gonna not care about the coin flip here?
Lilies.
And then we Lilies. Okie dokie has a retreat of 2. So it does kind of bring Ethan back down a little bit. So he's probably Lilyings here for maybe some spare energy in case he does find a way to retreat it. Maybe he wants to make it feel, try to retreat safely with energy in hand, knowing he'll be able to re-get this Okie dokie online once again. There's the 6. We don't get an energy, I don't think. Didn't see one. We're going to put the Battle Cage, so no damage counters onto the back line. It's going to stop Dragapult here. Yep, and then we're just going to retreat. No longer confused. Retreating, putting cards back on your bench and retreating does heal of all special conditions. Okie dokie gets put up, and we're going to knock the Monkey Dory.
I like the addition of attaching for turn, the Psychic for turn. To the Monkey Dory, because now you can just Night Stretcher it.
You can Night Stretcher it. You probably just Crispins, if anything.
Exactly. Yep.
That's the 2 cards we need, is a Dragapult and Crispin. let's take a look. We have 3 shots to try to find it. 6
Bosses,
cards.
and
Bosses
I think he takes the Ultra Ball.
takes the Ultra Ball here instead, so we can guarantee ourselves a Dragapult. Crispin, keeping it, keep that, yeah.
Takes the Crispin.
Let's go. That's how it is.
Oh my!
Dragapult. You have one more Dracloak. Crushing Hammer. Let's go.
Prism Energy. Destroy it.
Heads and tails. Heads. We're going to get rid of the Prism Energy? Yeah, we get rid of the Prism Energy. It's going to get discarded here.
Okidogi is no longer powered up.
Yeah, it's now only 120 HP, so it's going to be knocked out from this Dracloak here. We attach for turn. And we still have a Battle Cage out, though, so he cannot place damage counters onto the bench Pokemon. So Dragapult is going to be a little nerfed here. We would love to see... I honestly think Carlos would love to see a stadium.
Yes.
He wants a stadium so bad
is best
to
case
bump the
scenario.
Battle Cage and knock out both this Okidogi and the Moltres that is already softened up here, taking 2 prize cards. There's the Dragapult. Oh.
Ethan's plan backfire. He's like, I'm gonna cut your deck by taking the top 2 cards and putting them on the bottom, and then it gave Carlos the Dragapult and Psychic Energy. We have a second Dragapult possibly ready to go up.
Yep.
The
So we got everything ready. We're gonna Dragapult.
special cut backfire.
The special
on
cut.
Ethan. Oh no.
Oh my word. All right, Carlos. Ethan has a full board right now, and you are about to come back from the brink.
Oh, we're actually gonna.
We're going to discard another Dragapult and a Dunsparce.
We're gonna
Get a Pokemon. Are we going to get a Fez? A Fez to draw here because we did get our Monkey Dory knocked out.
Imagine if Carlos draws into a stadium.
Draws into the stadium.
Imagine.
This is his time. I literally said, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. All right. Oh, no stadium. But we did get some interesting cards here.
We do have the energies to put another Dragapult
200
online.
for knockout. We take a prize card.
Ethan forgot about his stadium. He's like, where do you want your counters? And Carlos is like, stadium. It's like, oh yeah, sweet.
That's why I run it. Energy retrieval here. Grabbing up some energy back. Yep.
Nice.
Putting 2 basic energies back into our hand. Let's use up Lunatone to discard it.
Recycle. We have a red card.
Special red card. Could be Dees here. I don't think special red card actually can be played yet. Yeah, you need 3 or fewer. He can't play special red card right now. He has 4 at the moment.
I forgot that's a need or a prerequisite for special red card.
Yep. Okidogi. Replacement. Pokepad. Grabbed it. Attaching our Legacy Energy for turn. Legacy Energy does pretty much the same thing, but instead, if this Pokemon is knocked out, they take 1 fewer prize card. So if you knock out that Okidogi, you take 0 prize card. No points. All right, our back Okidogi is charged up, but softened up, taking 1, has only 120 damage. Pokegear 3.0. Let's take a look at our top 7 here, trying to grab up some supporters.
Bosses.
The bosses. Looks like we're gonna boss order up the Fezandipity to knock it out.
Good choice.
No, I don't know if we can. Does Fez have a weakness? It has fighting type weakness. Okay.
Big
That's crazy.
Times
Big damage.
2.
Yeah, boss the
Yep.
Fez, knockout. Bring it for knockout. Taking 2 prize cards. Ethan goes down. 2 left.
He gets our special red card now.
Mm-hmm.
Were you witnessing a nickname? All he
Could be
needs is a
listening.
boss to the Meowth, and it's over. One boss. He has an Okie Dokie. He has the energy. It's there.
He has it.
Carlos has to do something big now.
He has 2 chances with your cloak.
He needs to bump the stadium.
He needs to
Really
bump the
bad.
stadium. Attaching an energy onto the back. Putting out a Night Stretcher, getting back the Fez. This is a risky play.
We're flipping the script on the Fez that just got knocked out with the Fez that just got knocked out.
No, you're coming back. Draw me 3 cards. Oh, yes.
For myself!
Pokepad, we're grabbing up another Dracloak here, putting into our hand.
Okay.
And then it looks like we're discarding it and the Buddy Buddy for Ultra Ball to grab up something other
What do we grab?
Pokemon. A
Okay.
Dragapult,
He's getting the second one online.
getting a second one. That way, when this first Dragapult gets softened up, eventually we can swap it out for a more healthy one and guarantee our knockouts. But gosh, we need
We need a stadium.
that stadium. Let's draw into it though.
Come on.
Fez.
Stadium right now.
Nope.
Wait.
I don't think I
the
saw
last
it.
one?
I think that
guess not.
was a Night Stretcher. 2 energy. What are we grabbing up? We're grabbing up the Psychic.
Get our second Dragapult online with it.
No, we're grabbing up the Dark.
Maybe a Monkey Dory.
Come on,
Boss.
bosses.
Lily.
Oh. He wants it so bad. We're gonna grab up the lilies. I think he's gonna try to go for a
Lily's
reshuffle.
his hand.
Buddy.
All right, we're gonna lessen the odds.
He's taking a look. He has so little cards in his deck. He has nothing.
Does he have a stadium?
I don't even think he has a stadium. I think he has to go do it the long way here. You
Is
just
it-
have to do
is it
knockout,
prized?
knockout, knockout.
Is it prized? Oh no.
It might be prized.
Oh no. Oh, he's going
Lilies.
for it.
We're just gonna redraw 6 here. Shuffle it away, redraw 6. I couldn't quite see it. Top 6 here. Top 6
Did you
here.
get it? Nope.
Crushing hammer.
Crushing
Let's
hammer,
at least
okay.
try to lessen the blow here. It's a heads. Prism energy. We're gonna get rid of the legacy energy on the back because we
Nice.
can KO the front line. Buddy here, fail to find. We're just trying to give her some hands. Unfair stamp. Let's shuffle away. Ethan's gonna shuffle it to the bottom here and draw. Shuffle it away, or not into the bottom. Just shuffles it in, and then unfair stamp. Carlos is gonna draw, I believe, 5 here. 5. Ethan only gets 2. I think it might be prized. No stadium. But we have given ourselves a little bit of a turn as Okie Dokie. We were able to knock out that legacy energy.
This is a toughie.
So he's able to get his flips here. Finally. He's now up.
Oh, it's time, by the way.
It is now time. Oh, he does. He has.
You want to give him the knock for time?
He's got the knockout on the back, and then what else? So that's going to be 2 prize cards we're going to get. Yeah, 60 onto the back. Moltres. Carlos takes 2 prize cards. They are now neck and neck even. Stevens 2-2.
How many turns left?
And Ethan has a lot of rebuilding to do. So we might be able to see Carlos. So
he needs bosses.
he needs bosses.
He needs bosses.
Right now, Ethan needs to boss up. He needs
He's energy.
He needs energy. He needs some energy in hand. So he attaches a prism. He needs to use Barbarical and attach to Okie Dokie. Start dealing some damage here. If anything, he needs to stall the game because Carlos only has like 3 cards left in his deck.
Doesn't Meowth have fighting weakness? He can just one-shot Meowth for win?
Meowth and Fez.
I think Meowth is the softer one, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 times damage. He needs that boss's orders in order to pull it up, attach onto Okie Dokie, and knock out in one fell swoop. If he can do both of those, he's good.
How much damage does the attack normally do on Okie Dokie?
70. It does 100 additional.
He does need the boost.
He
Or that or
needs
a
the
premium
boost.
power pro. He just whips out one premium power pro.
Whips out a premium. Oh my word. That'd be wild. So what's the plan here? We have at least some energy to discard away in order to get some idea. So right now he's shuffled away a certain amount of cards here. He played out a supporter.
That's crazy that Carlos got that stadium at the last second.
Yep, he was able to, but he's on such a volatile rig right now. He
is.
can't draw too many cards.
He has the energy for Okie Dokie, I think.
So he discards, draws a couple. Does he have the Prism energy is the question.
He does have Prism energy in hand.
Prism energy, Barbarical. Barbarical
He has
has,
Prism energy, right?
Yeah.
Or is that not Prism energy?
but he does have Prism, yeah. So he has Prism energy. Does he have the basic fighting type? He has the basic fighting type. We use Barbarical.
Does he have the bosses?
So we retreat. Does he have the bosses?
He needs the bosses.
Does not have the bosses.
Does not have bosses.
Does not have the boss.
Oh my goodness.
And he's already used his Lunatone here. So he passes. He just does the 170 on the Dragapult. He passes the turn.
Oh, the bosses. It's not there.
He doesn't have quite the he doesn't have quite the damage on everything though. So he's gonna Night Stretcher up a Monkey Dory to heal, deal damage, and deal 60. But I don't know if he has enough.
Because he can knock out.
He can knock out the Okie Dokie.
And then use the leftover damage to take out Solrock, right?
He can't knock it out. It has 230 HP.
Solrock?
No, the Okie Dokie.
Oh yeah.
He can only deal 30. But he's at least going to try to heal up a little bit of our Dragapult. Crushing Hammer, he's going to try to depower
Oh my gosh.
Going to try to depower it. It's a Tails.
Oh,
it's a Tails.
My gosh, what a nail biter. He doesn't get the hammer off. Attached to the...
Attached. So he can soften up the Okie Dokie right now. He can deal 200 damage. So he's going to heal 200 or heal 300 off of the Dragapult, deal it to the Okidogi. It's at 230 HP. He's going to then try to knock out the Okidogi. If he's knocked out the Okidogi, the question is, what does he soften up here?
Oh, it's the bosses.
He has the boss's orders. He doesn't quite want to boss right now. He might do it next turn if he needs to. We're going to knock out the Okidogi. Where's the 60 damage going? 60 onto the Lunatone. So no matter what, Carlos is going to be trying to get it here.
And how many turns is it, too? Because it's been time. How many turns do each
Time.
one get?
So right now, so it's on turn 0, you get 5 turns. So right now, Ethan's on turn 1.
Okay.
Don't remember.
Make sure they know as well. So, Ethan with 1, turn 1.
All right. What do we got? Ethan. Blood Moon Ursaluna.
Double attach, triple attach.
Ursaluna moving it up and knocking it
Oh
out.
my
The Battle Harden,
goodness.
100 damage, 30 damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So that's 30 damage plus like 30 times 13. So that's an immediate knockout. Ethan gets it with the Dragapult in
What?
that breaker.
Ethan Howard himself
gets
a
a
nickname.
nickname with the comeback of a century against
Ethan
Dragapult.
L going 5-0 tonight as well.
5-0 are undefeated
Undefeated
in
tonight.
time. Oh my word. GG's. Carlos could not deny the nickname for
Did
Ethan.
not. Carlos
He
didn't
tried
even
his
brick.
best.
Carlos did not break. He got through the brick,
Yeah.
but it just wasn't
Both of them
enough.
were very slow in that beginning.
It was.
Very slow.
It was a good game by both players, though. A solid game of Pokemon. Solid battles.
Solid battles today. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And also, don't forget, next
Friday.
Friday, next week, mid-year celebration, Christmas in July.
Make sure you guys come by and sign up early so you get a special gift. If
Yep.
not, you
On
can
the
sign
day
up
of.
day of for $20.
The day of it's a
Winner gets
little
an
less.
ATB.
Oh, winners get an ETB.
ATB.
ETB. It's going to be standard Swiss rounds, of course, just like a normal Friday, but with a lot more on the stake, with a lot more stuff coming
yeah.
through. So, and also the day after that, that Sunday, or that Saturday, the 1st of August, the Pokemon Invitational at Natural 20 Games, hosted at Natural 20. It's a collaboration with with a good amount of the stores, not all of them, a good amount of the stores within the valley. You'll be seeing some of their stuff here.
yeah.
And we're also going to be selling a playmat, custom-made playmat for that event.
As this is an invitation-only event, you have to be invited to this private Pokemon
Absolutely.
event. If you did not get invited,
You're going to be
you
watching
know
the stream.
where to find it live here exclusively on the Natural 20 stream. There is going to be no other stream broadcasting this
Absolutely.
event. You'll have to tune in live here if you would like to see this awesome invitational event.
I believe we have like 70 plus of the best players in the valley and onward.
Oh, yeah. Some
So-
of the heaviest hitters in the valley that Las Vegas and the surrounding areas has to offer. So make sure you guys don't miss out on that awesome event.
All
But
right.
I have been your co-host, Jeremy.
I've been Sean, and thank you guys so much for joining us in Natural 20 Games. Check out our website, check out our socials, and check out next week from our CEDH and Pokemon. Thank
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
so much. Have a good one.
Have a great night, guys.